Shadows crawl under my skin. A battle I swore I'd never win. But here I stand, fists clenched tight, chasing the dawn through the endless night. Every scar is a mark I earn, every fall is a lesson learned. I won't break, I won't fall. Hear my roar, hear my call. Through the fire, through the flames, I'll rise again, I'll stake my claim. The mirror cracks but I see clear. A warrior's heart beats loud in here. The voices scream, but I won't bow. The time is now. It's here. It's now. Every fear is a ghost I'll chase. Every step leaves a stronger trace. I won't break, I won't fall. Hear my roar, hear my call. Through the fire, through the flames, I'll rise again, I'll stake my claim. I won't break, I won't fall. Hear my roar, hear my call. Through the fire, through the flames, I'll rise again, I'll stake my claim. I won't break, I won't fall. Hear my roar, hear my call. Through the fire, through the flames, I'll rise again, I'll stake my claim.
Okay, good morning, everybody. How we doing? This is your good old Space Captain Grumps at the helm, and we're gonna be playing Mass Effect. And I just gotta add one thing here. There we are. We're just gonna put that right there. I don't know if that's gonna show up because my PNG doesn't. And is the game gonna show up? Why are you doing that? Okay, hold on. I got a little bit of drift. Alright, okay, doesn't look like the game is showing up. Let me take a quick look. Let's close the opera. All right, there we are. Now will it show up? Is it showing up now? Oh, there we are. And probably no. Put the guns up. Okay, it's now finally show up. Codex. What? Where are we in as far as this game is?
After the Geths secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless...
Are we really... I mean, I'll play all the codexes, but... Okay. Alright, we're on our way to... go talk to the council, which is always going to be so much fun. Yes, I am playing with the controller because, well, this is how I originally play with the game. This is what I'm most comfortable with. Oh, shut up. Rather you not. I hate talking to you. Why are we loading? All right. Yeah, we're gonna get like. Well, it looks smooth on my end, and I got the stream open just to see how it's playing, how it's being presented, and it looks good. Other than like these occasional. A little stutters when it's like loading text or something like that. It looks good. That's the wards. I don't want to go there. Well, to talk about this, well, we'll go ahead and talk about this.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Alright, well.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Hey, look, Mass Effect predicted the rise of VTubers. They made their own VTuber, including with boobs.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 2, located at the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the most recognizable and important features of the Presidium. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
As a VTuber, she needs a little bit more personality, in my opinion.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the Council chambers and Citadel Control, The tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the Council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the Council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
If you don't want me to play all that, like all the NPC conversations, let me know. I mean, some people like it, some people don't. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what to do here.
Council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Usina.
No, we don't, sir.
I gotta admit, Ashley kind of aligns with my thoughts on politicians. Alright. Hopefully I don't get cut behind. It's options. Go back. Go back. There we are. Alright. Hopefully I don't get copyright for this music. I can't turn it off.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yeah, this is the bad thing about video games when they play music that you can't turn off for dramatic effect or something like that. It's like, I really don't want to get copyright strike. That's the kind of reason why I am talking right now. because I don't want to get dinged.
Don't be ridiculous.
And
Avoid joining the council fleet.
and I just want to make sure everything I do here is transformative. That's the reason why I'm constantly just yapping slightly.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I'm not 100% sure how this video
The
game
Geth
music
attack
works.
is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures, just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well, but what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence.
Don't worry,
not
Shepard's
wild
going to drop a
imaginings
Google
and
Doc here in a minute.
speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Got a little stutter there.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
I know, Google Doc,
What
Google
about
Doc.
Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Adina's gonna go right up Google Doc. I'm telling you that right now.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An
That sounds
information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder.
That
I've heard
sounds...
Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I'm not gonna say nothing. That for some reason, there's a reason why I'm laughing.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see
Stalkers!
They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a
Sounds like some
eye.
VTubers.
Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
That was a joke, by the way.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So, this is where the council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we're in over our heads, Commander?
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel, the pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much. What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
I'm going.
So long. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creature.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, you'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Hey, anybody tell you got freaky eyes? I'm just saying, man. You just got some really freaky eyes. Alright, I think there's another Keeper around here. But, yeah. And once again, if you don't want me to play through all the dialogue, just, let me know. It's, one of those things like, hey, I'll do it. I mean, I've heard it 1,000 times, probably, so... If, like I said, if you want me to play through all the dialogue, I'll play through all the dialogue. It's not a problem.
Commander?
Alright, don't talk to me, asshole. Oh, there's I thought there was another one.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
I can't do anything till after I'm a Spectre, so, okay. Excuse me! Which way you're walking, dude? Alright, we're just gonna go down here. Bump, 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 bump. I know the first part of this game is sort of a grind because it's a lot of world building going on, so it's very wordy.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's
Oh, that's why you're gonna die, Caden.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Yeah, Caden's gonna die. I figure I'll be up front. He always, every single one of my playthroughs, doesn't matter which version of Shepard I play, he dies. I don't like Caden. The world keeps spinning. Yay! Why is this elevator taking so damn long? Thank you. Jesus. Let me go scan him while I'm at it.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I didn't. Huh?
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Well, that's because you're indoctrinated, Caden. That's why you have to die. Just say, no. I'll come up with several reasons to kill Caden. Mostly because he's a useless character. And there's other reasons too. It's kind of like, you know, when you play a female Shepard and you invite guy to a threesome, and he kind of like goes, I don't want to. I want a committed relationship. I was like, okay, dude, you're a piece of wood. You're gonna die.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? The tale of how you survived the great tragedy.
The game did that on its own,
by the way. Remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I take notice. That's not a creepy way of saying anything at all.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But
It's
these
in the
are
form of a Google
exceptional
Doc.
Circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Thanks for the info.
Yeah.
My pleasure, Commander.
The guy sounds so fucking creepy. My pleasure, Commander. Let's go talk to the walking jellyfish. Yay!
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Hey, Ashley, get to work.
And we rarely do so with other species.
Oh,
it is just
sorry.
our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
I think I hit what? Oh, jeez, I want to wipe them out.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh,
this
one
is Commander Shepard.
So,
this is my favorite
you
shot
will not
on
be
the city.
disappointed.
Alright. See, this is the problem.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Alright, here we are. Alright, he's no longer of any use. Yeah. See that right now? That's better when we have Rex with us.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
Loading.
5 times.
Yeah, Rex is more fun when you go look at that Krogan statue with Garrus. No. I think I want to go this way. It's been a little while since I played this game, so I don't remember exactly where I want to go. But I think it's down this way. Yeah, you know, you gotta remember, this game came out in what? It was definitely, it came out like in the 99, it was early 2000s, I think, Mass Effect came out. And considering, no, granted, this is the Legendary Edition, but it was, you know, I personally own the original.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for proponents of expanded human colonization. Insist that Eden Prime was...
Yeah, we don't need to hear that because it's just going to fuck up because I'm streaming it. But... Jesus. Well, at least it's running smoothly. Well, at least this one is.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
Huh.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
I don't think your mark would be here, you know? Would it make more sense to be in a casino, undercover, or some shit like that? Yeah. Yeah.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a prothing site. Hanar protesters blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Kindle as the Hanar call them should not be disturbed.
Yeah, this is a little glitchy with the streaming this game.
Representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Alright. Here's a... Yeah, it kind of gave me a headache too, Kaden. Let's wait everything to load up. I think we want to go this way. Oh, look, there's another one. Loading! Hit screen button. Granted, we can go to a grocery store and it can open, the doors will open by ourselves automatically. Yeah, that's kind of sucky. Yeah, you're dead now.
Clear.
You think so? Yeah, her comments are always funny. I guess you can't talk to her here.
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the,
Hey, Lieutenant, put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
I got business here, but not with you.
Yeah, we're just slightly out of sync.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Can I just shoot this guy, please? I really want to shoot this guy. I don't really want to shoot that guy. Can I just shoot that guy?
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to...
maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
I only talked to Kate. I don't know why. I mean, no, I kind of know I'm not having my normal conversation or yapping like I do with Minecraft. But as you can see, this Minecraft doesn't have freaking dialogue other than the villagers going, "Hur, hur." That's not really a conversation. Let's talk to this dude.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see. Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Probably should. How the? Yeah. Okay, we sell. Okay, we leave that. All right. Oh, Conrad Werner. Hell, he's our favorite character.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Autograph.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
You ever wonder how Shepard reacted to that whole thing? Is how VTubers react to meet and greets? Like, oh, okay, that's you're cool. Yeah, that's whatever.
Hello, EarthClan.
Hey, here's an autograph.
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, EarthClan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
Dun dun dun!
Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Insufficient credits. What do you mean? No. By that. They gave us some credits. Anybody else?
Bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, then. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Ah. What's the name of a male Karen? Just saying. Now, I will say, even back then, back when the original game, the graphics were impressive for their time. You know?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when
Really,
everyone
what's wrong
else
with
in
her
your squad
boobs?
got
What's
killed.
really?
If anyone can find
Look
the
at her
worst
boobs.
elements
What's
of the
wrong with it?
Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Seriously, what was wrong with her boobs? It was like kind of freaky. I like how everybody, we can just walk around with guns.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
Loading. It's like you know, I expect a little.
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
I mean, that's one of the more iconic dialogues options here. But no. Let's go get Garrus. What? What's this? Alright, that's something. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Another keeper. Scan!
I didn't tell anyone,
That was
I
smart.
swear!
Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Well, delay of reaction there.
Enemy sighted!
Come on, sneak out, sneak out.
Perimeter secured.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They
Yeah,
work for
see how
Fist.
well that worked out last
They
time?
wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth.
Da, da,
Her
da.
information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a
Rex.
Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Alright, we're gonna keep Ashley. Screw you, Caden. And we're gonna keep... Yeah. And let's do some things here first. Okay, what the, how do I, equipment? No. Hold on. No. Yeah. Okay, how do I... I wanna put, X. Oh, okay. I want that. X. There you go. Alright, then let's go to back. Ashley, and let's see. What can we give her? Huh? And then we're gonna do X. Okay, we don't have any mods to give her. But she's got better armor now. And let's go to Garrus for Garrus. No, let's not give that to him. Armor. Oh, he's got lights. That's nice. And let's see. We need to upgrade his pistol. We'll give him that. And we'll give him a shotgun. And we'll give him an assault rifle. And a sniper rifle. And then snowball. Okay. Alright. Okay. Why is that still flicking? Do I have something that I can... All right. Do I have more or what? What? Oh, I can't spend any more points. Alright, okay. Let's get moving. Let's go get after the quarry here. How... What is Garrus coming? Oh, he's got the... Alright. That's fine. Well, actually, let's go ahead.
It's even bigger than it.
How will you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Yeah, it's a big damn ship.
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that
I'm
ship.
pretty sure boluses are creepy as hell.
Very true. She's got almost as
I mean, look at Shepard's looking at us like, they're good. Maybe I should arrest you for being a stalker.
She'll never need to use it.
I mean, seriously. Okay, let's go down here. I mean, you kind of got Ashley all equipped. Look. Let's scan you.
I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, you need to get an exercise, because, man.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the
I
stuff
like how
they show in the
Shepard's
vids.
got one
They
eyebrow
always make 'em out to
raised.
be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like him too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Yeah. No, you won't, because I'll probably never talk to you again, because I got everything I needed from you. Oh.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation.
I used to have a record player that did that a lot.
The group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable.
Yeah, I don't think we need to hear it skipping. Sure. Let me see, Seth. Alright, just give it a chance to catch it up a little bit. Loading! But yeah, I mean, all in all, the game's playing pretty good, smooth for me. I mean, it does have these stutter effects. Where's the Krogan? Where's Rex? I don't see Rex anyplace. you guys see Rex? No, no Rex there. Oh, there he is. By the way, I've never seen this cutscene.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
I could talk like that too if I really wanted to.
We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Yeah, good old Rex. Okay, let's get Garrus. Okay, I've never done this, by the way. I always go to Fist first before I meet Rex. But hey, squad. All right, let's get the remaining channels. Not exactly what I would have done, but hey, it is what it is. Equipment. Let's give him that. Give him that. Oh. Give him that. Actually, with the shotgun, I want to give him. There we are. There we are. Yeah, that looks better on Rex. But that has better armor. No, okay. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's go. Now let's go talk to Mr. Fisk. All right.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to land to restaurant. Instead, she gave life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Everybody's glowing except for Rex. Rex doesn't glow. No, Rex doesn't have lights. Even Shepard has lights. You can see him blinking there. But, no. I do like how, like, Mass Effect 2, you have more customization on your armor, but, you know, it is what it is. No. Let's go. Basically, we're going to get to the point here's where I really want to get Tally. I always say this about this game. This first part is like the one that drags the most. You know, it's like it just takes freaking forever. No, You gonna open? Thank you. It's like, why do I have to hit button every single time? I mean, like I said, we go to a grocery store and the door automatically opens. But no, we're in the future. We're on a space station. We don't do that shit here. You gotta hit a fucking button to get through the door. It's kind of sad that we're more futuristic than this game is. Just saying, you know? You holding up that wall? Meow, meow. Meow.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Oh.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, I want the.
We got them all, Shepard.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea. Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Jesus.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Yeah. Hold on. We got some interesting stuff here. There we are.
Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
I'm in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
It was the only contract I had left. And don't we have something more pressing to worry about?
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Don't worry. Is there anything else in here I need to grab? I think I got all of it. Alright, I got that. Alright, let's go rescue Tally! And I think that's everybody we need to get. We got Rex, I got Garrus. Yeah, Tally's the only one left. What's her face? Liara.
All clear.
Alright. I was just curious. I mean, I wonder if there was a spreading option. I guess there isn't in this one. I know in Mass Effect 2 there's a spreading option, but... You know the bad thing with Fist dead? You don't run into him in Mass Effect 2. He's dead. So you don't get that wonderful conversation there. Get the cutscene. There.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Is everybody enjoying me playing this game? I mean, kind of curious. I mean, I'm doing something a little bit different. I mean, leave a comment and let me know that you, or put something in chat that are like, hey, cool, you playing Mass Effect? Yeah, you're doing something different other than playing Minecraft. You know, kind of let me know how you feel about me playing Mass Effect. I mean, I know you guys hate me playing golf. So I picked Mass Effect. I mean, granted, I play golf. I play Golden Tee golf when I'm not streaming because I enjoy it. It relaxes me and that kind of stuff. But with Mass Effect here, you know, it gets me a little too pumped up to play.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many? Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla.
Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy.
I like Tali.
My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Yeah, after we hook up in Mass
Anderson and
Effect
I will
2.
go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Now the combination I like, it's always been Ashley and Tali, because it's always like a big sister, little sister type of situation. All right. Okay, what's squad? No, nothing there. Equipment. Okay. Which? Oh, sure, that one has a better thing. Stubble. Empty, and head back. Let's go to Tally. Let's go to Liberator. What does that look like? Ew, it's such a ugly thing. You know, does it got any other? No, not really. Maybe we'll get a different one for her later on, but that is ugly as hell. Combat and such. What? Hold on, what the? There we are. That's it for that. I got replace Tally's weapons. We're gonna get that. Give that. Give that. And give that. Later on, we can we'll we can do them for Why can't I put all right back? That's a bad one. Leave it at that for right now. All right. And we got a few people to talk to here. So everything, we get back into the grind here. But let's do a save. Yes. All right. Let's exit the game. What's going on here? What's going on here? All right. What? Oh, it just completely and totally shut down. All right. I wasn't expecting that, but you know, here we are. There's my PNG. Hey. Oh, hold on. I got. Let's get out of the game here and let's close out EA. All right. Let me turn my controller off. Okay. I mean, that's a little bit of Mass Effect. Like I said, that first part is a grind because, you know, you could approach it one of two ways, really. You could stick to the main story arc, and you could probably, I would say, finish the main story within about, I would say, 40 hours, 40 to 50 hours. I mean, if you just stick to the main story. But if you do all the side quests and all that and visit every planet and everything like that, we're talking probably close to 120 hours, if not more. I think closer to like 200 hours, to be honest with you. But it is a little bit of a grind, you know. And just that first part is so hard to get through. And that's the reason why I stopped, because it's like I need a break from it, because once I get past all the Citadel side quests, it becomes a lot more action oriented type situation. There are little quests that you can do after you become a Spectre and all that stuff, but it's always, you know, just getting through that first part is such a grind. It's a tough thing, and since, you know, I don't mind chatting for a little bit. I do have a Q&A stream later, which, you know, is what, you know, it, you know, which I'm kind of going to gear up to and get a thumbnail made and all that stuff. I just want to check out what's going on Twitter, you know, be caught up on the conversation. You know, I don't want to be missing shit. Hopefully, now I know the goddamn Google Doc dropped, and that's kind of what. You know, awesome, Dan. Thank you so much, Dan. Hey, you there? You always work hard, doing great. I think you're truly no. Repost. It's such a wonderful. I like posts like that, you know. For you is probably better, like, because sometimes I get some. I don't know who that is. and I can click on anything like that. Why do I got a feeling this is gonna end badly? And it did. He's like, how'd the fucking dog get up there? But all right. I really don't care about iDubbbz. I'll be honest with you. I mean, yeah, the content cops back in the day were fun and all that stuff, and you know, he got accused of bullying and all that stuff. And does anyone even like big, humongous, double D, massive chest anymore? It's, you know, I'll be honest with you. Boobs are nice. I'll be honest. Boobs are nice, but it's you know, I always get attracted by someone's eyes first. You know, what's going on with him? But you know, these copyright stuff they post on Twitter is like dangerous for me. All right, whatever. Kittens. Not gonna get into religion or politics really. Sort of did that last night. And I am gonna get into the Superman debate. I already talked about that once before. It's like who Henry Cavill versus what's this guy's name? David Cornswet or whatever it is. The new Superman. I was like, no, as long as they're true to the get a good script, you'd be fine. No. What's this game? Is 10 and 10. I'm actually cooking this fish using my DualSense, moving across the fire. I guess it's kind of immersive, but you know, it's just like, you know, busy work. That's all it is, really. I mean, yeah. I mean, it depends on the game, really, but it's. I mean, it's like with Minecraft. There are certain mods, and that in Minecraft that you know cook food. You have to do it a certain way, and if you don't put in correct storage, it will go rotten. Like that really interests me, man. You know, I don't want to sit here and waste time cooking a fish. Get on fucking gameplay. You know, toss on the fire. It's cooked. Okay, I can eat it. That's the end of it. I don't want to. Okay. All right. Let's see my notifications real fast. Which one is you talking about? Oh. It's whatever. I really don't care about that. You know, it was a post about them putting a fish in like on a hooded car. I'm like, that's just so fucking dumb. You know? But what we got over here? Let's just hit the home button. That's one way to do it. Female protagonist in video games. Okay, if it's a good written character, people are gonna like it. If it's just a way. I didn't even do anything last night. I'll be on kick this week. Dream what? Okay. The reason why I don't stream on Twitch, you get banned for shit that you don't even know you're doing wrong, but you got people who are like inciting violence. It's like, okay, go for it. Try to get as many people killed by spouting violent, saying that violence is okay on our platform. Oh yeah, you're cool. We like you. We'll even celebrate your birthday because we're awesome. You know. That's the reason why I don't stream on Twitch. I am not. I am not okay with that. It's like goes back to your terms of service. No, terms of service. Enforce them. I don't have to wait for like someone to do a community thing, do a community report. You should have some people like monitoring. Like if someone reports it, you know, you should have people moderating that channel. And if they're saying anything to do harm to a person or a group or anything, you ban them. And not for 7 days. You just flat out ban them. You know, it's that's how I feel. No. New facial system. Kobo looks more. Oh, okay. But yeah. Let's see. We got anything interesting in my recommended? That's something we can do on Thursday, maybe. Thursday's my choice. Yeah. I know I only played for a little bit, a little over like an hour and a half. I can play Minecraft longer because even though it is a grind, typically if I'm playing hardcore Minecraft, it's like, well, I'm like in 30 minutes I'm dead and I got to start over the world again and all that stuff. But you know, it's just one of the things. It's like when Mass Effect, that first, I would say the first 10 hours is just world building, and the pacing is so slow that it's a drag. Okay. Especially if you play it the way I do. I try to get all the Citadel quests out of the way and get like everything loaded up. The quest book filled, the objection part filled. And then after I get Liara, I go do the other quests, go to these other worlds and hit them all at the same time. Then come back to the Citadel before I start doing the main quest. And after I do all that, then I go after the main story, you know. Or I may do one of the worlds. I mean, I may do like Novaria. When you get to the part where you between Ashley and Caden, I always kill Caden. He's a piece of wood. He has no interesting personality to him, to be honest with you. That's why I like Ashley, even though people hate Ashley. I don't know why, but I prefer Ashley over Caden. Be honest with you, you know. If you listen to the VOD of this, we can have a discussion about why I like Ashley over Caden. I mean, some people say she's racist, which I kind of find funny. Is being voiced by an African American woman. But hey, you know, that's just the way the character's written. No, she changes over time, people. That's why I like Ashley. She changes over time. By the time you get to Mass Effect 3, I'm not saying a more 100% different character, but more of a well-written character. I mean, this is like early on. Mass Effect 1 was like more along the lines of trying to find the voice of the game. And I do really enjoy the world building. Let me turn my light off. I don't need it on. I got daylight. Okay. Gonna deal with that. It's one of the things I will not ever really get into is Charlie Kirk stuff, because now both sides are being fucking morons. They are. And that's just my opinion. It's just you got the two extremes talking, making like threats on all your killers, all your fascists, and then you got the people who are caught in the middle, like, you know, you're both fucking idiots. You missed the point of Charlie's message, which was we need to talk to each other, not sit here and make accusations and drive each other further apart. We need to talk to each other. That's the reason why I want to have a conversation with Vex, because we have a difference in viewpoints, and I think it would be really good conversation, and in a certain aspect, fun. It's not necessarily I want to have a debate. It's like, why do you feel this way? I feel this way because of this. Why do you feel the opposite of me? What's your life experience that way? I mean, that's kind of how I look at it. I don't go into a conversation with someone to have a debate. I go into a conversation with, I want to understand your perspective. I'm not necessarily going to change my mind, but I just want to understand your perspective. Because, I mean, my life experience compared to someone else's is totally different. And those life experiences what molds you. That's why I say ideas. You could change an idea, a belief. A belief is different. Okay? A belief is harder to change than an idea. Because, some people are like get to the point where like their stuff they say is almost like religion. It's like they have like the Bible of conservatism or Bible of liberalism, being a liberal, and then reading right out of that Bible. It's like, no, it's not a religion. It's just a political idea. And with ideas, you can have an evolution of that idea, and it can change and grow and become more encompassing if instead of trying to, saying, hey, you're wrong, you are a Nazi and all this stuff. You're sort of like going, where's the conversation at? If you really feel that way, you got to make me understand your viewpoint. By calling me names is like, no, there's no point in talking to you. And that's true with anything else, whether it be political, religion, VTubers. If you want me to understand your viewpoint, don't sit there and call me names. It's kind of like you have to explain your position. All right? With logic, and you need to and have facts to back that up, It's like anytime a fucking Google Doc drops, people are going to take a side. And it's done on emotions. It's at first. It's not done on facts at first. And once more actual facts get out, when people read these docs and just take what's printed there, that's when logical reasoning gets involved and critical thinking gets involved. What the fuck are they doing to this computer? It's just, I'm getting away from it because it's distracting me. Yeah, but, you have to use reasoning, logical reasoning when you got to set your emotions aside and look at things logically. Don't read into it just black and white. You can do the whole theory stuff. I mean, my theories about who started the Cinder stuff is either Natalis or Mal, because someone had to leak the DMs to Shiloh. And there's, like I said, there's only 3 people who could have done that. Realistically, that we can prove the people who are involved in those DMs. Oh, actually, technically 4 if you want to get down to it. Redacted, which is unlikely. Cinder, which is very unlikely. Natalis and Mal. Mal being her manager/husband. That's the only 4 people that can leak those documents or those DMs to Lily. So, process of elimination, Redacted has no logical reason for him to do it. Cinder, come on. Mal and Redacted. Why would they do that? Look, they got something to gain. You know? And most VTuber drama, with possible exceptions, well, with the exception of V Shoujo, and a possible exception of Takahana, because actual crimes were committed in those two situations, which are heinous. Then you get the Adora Bunny stuff, which, you know, she was very manipulative. She outed herself and she ended her own career by showing how manipulative she was. Okay. I don't think anybody can really disagree with that. In fact, I haven't found anybody defending Adora Bunny. I mean, she should have just apologized. You know, I'll be honest with you. When people looked at her document and said, Jesus Christ, you're a manipulative bitch. You were trying to destroy someone's career. She should have apologized. Because her own Google Doc showed that, recording phone conversations. And I don't remember if she actually got permission to record those, which is interesting. I mean, it's not depending on what state you live in that you're the person who's doing recording. It's the person that you're recording. It's like I think it's like Florida, you have to ask that permission from that to record that. A person that's living in Florida, you have to ask their permission. I think it's either Texas or California, you don't have to ask permission from their residents. I mean, if they live in Texas or California, you can record people there. I think. I would have to look it up. But it's different in every state, you know? Some states you have to ask their residents permission to record them. Other states you don't. And I don't remember her asking anybody permission to record them. That's why I said, you don't have a right to record me. It has to do with the state I live in. You need to ask my permission to record me. And you don't have, no one's ever going to have the permission to record me. All right? Because then if you want to record our conversation, it tells me automatically you're up to something. No, you don't have my permission to record me. At all. Ever. Period. I mean, unless we're doing a collab and it's a Discord call and we're online playing a game together or having a conversation together, that's different. But a private conversation, no, you'll never have a permission to record me. I mean, because if we're having a private discussion, depending on the topic, if it's business, no. Even personal, no. You'll never have the permission to record me. Because if I want the public to know something about me, I'll be the one who does it. Okay, and you're not going to drop a Google Doc and have my a recording of a call you have with me, because it's just the way it is. I mean, it's like you'll never have permission to record me. You never have permission to release any private DMs about me, and all that stuff. If you want to accuse me of something, you have to bring me online and actually do it. Okay, it's if you want to have a discussion, we'll do it in front of people. If you have a problem with me, we'll do it. We'll talk about it in front of people. One, good content. Two, it's out there. Will you be live streaming tomorrow or a video? I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm also going to be streaming tonight. I'm having the QA tonight. Tomorrow morning, maybe. I'll know more later. Depends on how I feel. Because I do have a collab tomorrow night, which may go extra long because who I'm collabing with. So, but yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. My standalone videos are only released on Saturdays, which reminds me, I got to edit a shit ton of videos and get ahead again. I haven't done that because I didn't like a lot of them. Well, I'm thinking because I've pretty much done all the drama ones I was going to do as far as standalone. But I think the next once if there's hold on, let me do this because now I'm thinking about it, it's bothering me. I have and I don't want to send out some misinformation. No, I'm not more Kazaha. I don't like putting out misinformation. Yeah, I'm being a prick. I know that. But let me see here. Okay, that's coming out on the 18th. I got the final part of Fruit coming out on the 11th. On the 18th, I have this one coming out. See, where's that one at? Did I go buy it? No, it's right there. So if I was gonna do another video like that, maybe do do this one, edit this one. I don't know about this one. I'll be honest with you. Because to me it was a big nothing conversation, but no, maybe we'll do one about that. Yeah, I won't do that one. That's me. It's only an hour and 52-minute stream. You know, people can go watch it if they want. Not that one, because we didn't actually do any VTuber highlights. We mostly sit there and talk about the Cinder stuff. You can start noticing I started to. It's like this one. I'm not gonna make a standalone video. It's only an hour and 20 minutes. You can watch that if you're interested in it. The Takahana stuff. Yeah, I'll probably do a standalone with that. No, I won't do one on that one. Because I don't want to initiate the drama again that's involved in this video. You know, I don't want to initiate the drama again. And yeah, I kind of steered away from. Well, there's nothing been much going on for me to talk about. It's nothing I personally find worthwhile to talk. There's been a lot of little bitty things, which I sort of talked about here in that stream. But after I get done, probably after this one, I'm thinking going through all the VTuber highlights and making those standalone videos where I'm just going through the clips and reacting and all that stuff to the VTuber highlight stuff, and hopefully I can get rid of like the partially blocked stuff. Cancel. It's like where's this one? Where's this one? Can't copyright. Oh, take action. Get rid of that. Maybe that were. It wasn't even that long. I mean, look how the 1 minute and 48 seconds, and it's 1 minute and 49 seconds. An hour and 48. It's not even a full minute, but I'm better off, cutting out that part of the thing. But I think that was in the chat part. I don't think it was actually in the main thing of me looking at Cinder for VTuber highlights. But yeah, I think that will maybe get it unpartially blocked, I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, I'm after I get done with this last, like after this one, making a standalone video, I think I'm gonna just go work on the VTuber highlights one, because I mean, getting past the drama stuff and that kind of thing. And what's wrong with this one? You can't see it. Oh, Belarus and Russia. Sorry, Belarus and Russia. There's nothing I can do about it. Don't know which one of these is the ones that's causing it not to be seen, but hey. And after I do the VTuber highlights, I'll do the feel good streams and rotate it that way. I mean, constantly having content loaded up, because that's what YouTube wants. They want standalone video, so that's what I'm going to do. So that kind of help, keep the growth going, keeping eyes on my channel. So that's kind of what I'm planning on. Also, get I like to get a diverse audience. I mean, some people who want to watch me play games, some people who like to watch me talk about VTubers. That's kind of what my goal is. Let me get out of here. And that's what I'm shooting for, really. It's kind of reason why I'm not really paying attention to YouTube as much as I am paying attention to X or Twitter, if you prefer. Why didn't the girl... seriously? Hold on. Okay, go back. Go back. She's right there. Why didn't you grab the kid? I mean, come on. Why didn't you grab the baby? Because watch.
Oh my god.
And yeah, just leave the baby out there by himself. Just the baby's just sitting there by himself, alone with a black bear. Jesus Christ. Now we got a coyote. I mean, the cat is being a better parent than the human beings. It's... granted, I'm thinking like some of this is fucking like special effects or AI or some shit like that. Right now, it's another fucking bear. Where are these kids' parents at? I mean, how many people just let their baby just crawl on the porch all by himself with nobody watching it? There's nothing like fucking stairs right there. Yeah, right. I'm calling, like, there's a lot of fucking bullshit going on right there. That's just, no. You're going to get yourself canceled for it. No, you're going to get yourself canceled for this shit. No, you just need to let it go. Okay, you get it. Whatever. What the I don't get it. It doesn't seem entertaining to me. But no, it's the reason why I go to here. Because I can just scroll past this. I like watching it. Yeah, he's freaking hilarious. Every time I stop and watch him all the time. The mind guy. No, I don't care about that. Reason why I like going through X, yeah, this here. No one has to put up with this. No one has to put up with death threats. Call the cops. Call law enforcement immediately. If you get a death threat, call law enforcement immediately, because you don't know if it's real or not. Or no, it's just someone spouting shit on the internet. Have it investigated, because if it's a legitimate threat, even if it's not a legitimate threat, that person's going to get arrested. I mean, people need to start taking death threats very seriously. And I'm not just talking political. I'm talking about any type of death threats in any community. You contact the police. First thing you do is contact the police. In any type of violent accusations or a violent activity, you contact the police first. First and foremost, that's you go to law enforcement. And then you do not go to social media saying, hey, this person made death threats to me, I went to the police, because they'll fucking get rid of evidence. You know, you wait until the police investigate, and then you say something after an investigation is completed. Because, you know, that's how people go to jail. You don't, you know, shine a spotlight, hey, the cops are coming for your ass. I mean, okay, that's just fucking AI. I'm just gonna say that. What is this? No one's being pushed into anything. Seeing two people love each other, no matter their gender, isn't propaganda but reality. Kids see kindness, empathy. I get what they're saying, but in a children's entertainment medium, depending on the age group, it's like this. If it's like plus 13, fine. I'm fine with that. But if it's below that, no. I don't even agree with heterosexual kissing in below 13, you know? Okay? It's a confusion. And what the hell? People have strange things. Okay. But, you know, as far as like this whole gender stuff, my personal opinion is that you're not allowed to change gender until you're 18. You're not allowed to get the medications for it or anything like that, unless it's an extreme case of gender dysphoria. And it's, no, you have gotten at least 2 doctors confirming this. No. No, parents shouldn't be like, hey, I want my kids to change gender. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at that point. Let the kid make the decision. Let him grow up and discover his sexuality. Discover if he's actually transsexual. Because your brain don't finally finish developing. I think the science is like around 27, 28, around that age. And that's when you become what most people say is when you have enough life experience that you can make an informed decision. But it's just basically about, that's when your brain finishes developing. It is what it is. Yeah, fuck YouTube and the copyright system, because good news, exercise is paying off. Bad news, butt is flatter. Yeah, everybody starts somewhere. It's like not every VTuber debuts and all of a sudden they have 1,000 subscribers. Most VTubers nowadays, when they debut, they have pretty much going through the same path I am. I mean, yeah, granted, with female VTubers, or basically any female content creator, typically grows faster than a male. I know the obvious reasons why. I mean, I'm not saying they're doing any lewd content or anything like that, but it's more along the lines is that, even female viewers will view female content creators. I mean, I don't think I have any females that watches my content, to be honest with you. I'm going to take a look. It's been a while since I looked at it. Every time I look at it, okay, let's see. What's my audience? Yeah, I think it'd be under analytics, I believe. Audience, I think that's on it. I get if this 86% or actually subscribe, it'd be wonderful, by the way. 1.1%. Well, at least I got one female viewer videos. Well, during the live section, they like to listen to my live streams or watch my live streams. But hey, it's cool, Apparently, I'm a big hit with the 25 to 34-year-olds. Kind of like the target audience. 18 to 24. Hey, there we go. And 35 to 44. Yeah. No. Okay. Videos. United States seems to be a lot more popular. I got a blimp on UK. The live streams, I get a very diverse in live streams. My Brazilian moderators, thank you so much. Canada, Netherlands. Yeah, let's see. Who's watching my live streams around the world? Philippines, Germany. I got a few people in Germany. 10. Netherlands. I got a lot of people in the United States. Okay, cool. Can I expand upon that? Oh, there we are. See more. Oh, I'm just curious. All right. Watch hours. And mostly I'm hitting with the 25 and 34-year-olds, which is not cool. No, they say 18 and 24 should be your target audience. I'm like, my target audience is anybody who wants to listen to my old ass. I'm cool with. You know. But yeah, it's. I'm just happy anybody who shows up. And if you interact with chat, great. It's even better. If you don't, it's cool. You know, I'm not saying that you have to interact with chat. It's cool. But you know, or interact with me, be more to the point. You know, it's cool. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. It's been 2 hours. I think tonight's stream is going to probably be a fairly long one. I will say this, and I'm going to repost this and try not to get it buried. Go to this Marshall. Ask me questions. No, because you know, I want to I want to have more than 2 questions, please. No. But please go to that. And thanks for being here. And I'll update you if I'm going to stream tomorrow at tonight's stream. All right. And just know if you're part of the community, or I'll post it on Twitter what time I'm starting to stream. And I'll make a community post what time I'm starting to stream, like I always do. So if you enjoyed this content, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you tonight. I was about to say tomorrow, but not tonight. All right.